What is going on, all you S-tubers? It's Matt with Beardiest Gaming coming at you with Dawn of War Game of the Year Edition. Blessed is the mind too small for doubt. Where we had last left off, oh yeah, that's right, we dealt with that bitch Avatar of Cain. Wasn't as bad as Dawn of War 2, I don't think. I don't know what you guys think. You can, if you haven't watched my Dawn of War 2 LPs, please feel free to peruse them in the old library section. But I think that it's a cast iron B word in the Dawn of War 2 series. Much more so. I mean, you can at least swamp them. I mean, you can get your boys just dogpiling on them in this one. So I don't think it was too bad. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. So we pushed the Eldar out, found this nasty little chaos temple or some sort of altar. And Isidore, if I remember right, Isidore was supposed to interpret it. Although how he knows how to interpret it, I don't know. I'm sure this is going to be a bit of a doozy. I'm sure it'll probably be pushing an hour, if not more. I mean, we're getting into the back quarter of the game here. So without further ado, let's get to it.
The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their arrogance. Had we not been delayed in reaching the key, we could have denied the ruinous powers their prize. We still have no idea what this key does. According to the Eldar Witch, Inquisitor Toth holds these answers. If this is true, then he has a good deal to explain. The least of which is not why he would withhold information that could allow us to better fight the forces of chaos. Could he be tainted? The thought is unimaginable. Even more concerning, we know now that we face more than mere chaos cults, but members of an actual traitor legion, the very Marines who turned against our Emperor some 10 millennia ago. Luckily, our scouts were able to track their sorcerer and his entourage back to their base of operations. It is located not far from our current position. I relish in the opportunity to bring death to these blasphemous traitors.
All right, Gabe is upset. And that's putting it mildly, I think. And I forgot, yep, that's when we saw the key. It looked like, if I remember right, it looks like some sort of dagger or sickle. And then Sindri. That was me licking the microphone. Popped in, stole it, and we almost gunned down the Eldar. We had a little bit of a Mexican standoff. But, yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't even know what's going on here. It looks like the planet's erupting. Shit got crazy. Shit went cray-cray up in here real quick. So really, this is one company of Space Marines. So technically, we only have 100 Space Marines to toy around with. Gabe's the captain of the third company, and we're supposed to only have 3. And ironically enough, there are no Terminators in the third company. We got this guy. He's got to go take a dump. He's just trying to find an unoccupied toilet stall, and he's peeping in on these toilet stalls, and he is. I mean, even he's weirded out. He goes, what did I get myself into? Glory holes and all sorts of weird shit going on here. Or maybe he's just trying to find an empty glory hole. Nope, it looks like it's a church. I was wrong on that one, guys. I apologize. I mean, I don't know, it sounded like somebody just had an orgasm.
Yes! My lord, blood ravens approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the blood ravens behind a wall of corpses, while we complete the ceremony. Your assurances leave me cold, Sindri. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Bale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come. and dispose of this idiot.
Why? How have I failed?
You were stupid enough to personally deliver ill news to Lord Bale, and we cannot abide stupidity.
Well, that's...
Brother
that's a
Mateo,
bummer.
report.
The Chaos Forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
Well, it looks like... I don't know, guys. Those guys are broken.
You're finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the vehicles we will surely require. Secure the outpost and stop that ceremony.
Oh, shit. Alright, what do we got here? These guys are just... I think these guys are involved in a... not a running gun battle, but... we got a lot going on here, guys. I am not... Yeah, they're broken, so I don't know how useful they're gonna be. Let's... we do have a squad.
Awaiting orders. Fear denies faith.
Let's, I really don't even know. Let's see if we can get some of this stuff going. Get another one of these guys going. Jesus, we're in trouble. I think.
I await your instructions.
Let's at least get a chapel barracks going, huh?
Build routine 721 initiated.
Get two of those guys going.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
For the Emperor! Heresy grows from idleness.
Let's see. Let's actually
Stay
head on up
vigilant,
here.
brothers.
See if we can't get a little bit of requisition coming in. Once this gets built up, I'll start slapping some of them command points or listening posts, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Here to serve.
Let's see. Slap that over
Build
there.
routine 721 initiated.
Once I get these. Now let's get infiltrate. I don't know if I'm going to be busting out any scouts. Maybe I will. I don't know.
What is your will? Here to serve. As you wish.
For the Emperor!
Build routine 721 initiated.
Attacks.
What
That way I
is
can
your
get
will?
yeah, a couple squads actually.
I await
Okay.
your instructions.
I can't build it over there?
Build routine
Marine squad
721
deployed.
initiated. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Faith is our shield.
It's coming.
Under fire!
I stand ready.
What are your needs? Apothecary here.
Fear not the psycho.
So this is going to be a constant problem. We're going to have a constant...
I await your
We're going to be throwing
instructions.
raptors at us
Routine
almost
721
nonstop.
initiated.
And can we upgrade this? We can't. Come on.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
We get these guys down
Direct
here.
us to the enemy.
Right quick. And we need to... There we go. Can we get this going? We can't.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Oh my god. Now, normally I'm not really one for...
Fear not the Psyker. I shall never tire.
Under fire!
These guys will get chewed up real quick. They're pretty much...
The battlefield awaits. Faith is our shield.
I await your instructions. As you wish.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Ever vigilant.
We need to get this going.
Death from above.
There we go.
Yes,
there
my
we go.
lord.
Get you
Take
capturing
and
that.
hold.
How much of these guys cost? 190. We do need another squad of them. Let's see.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Jesus Christ, yeah. This is gonna be a slow... It's gonna be a slow grind here, boys.
Marine
Alright,
Squad,
these
we are
guys,
the
let's get you
Emperor's
over
chosen.
here. I need to start
Take
capturing
and
some
hold.
points. Looks like they wiped these guys out. What are these
For
guys?
the Emperor!
These are Chaos Space Marines. Yep, and here come the Raptors.
The battlefield awaits. What is your order?
I stand ready, mind over matter.
Yes, most
Under
beneficent
fire.
one.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
For the Emperor! We stand ready.
Knowledge is power, hide it well. I stand ready. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? Fear not the Psyker.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear not the Psyker.
Faith is our shield. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yeah,
How
these
can I
guys are
serve?
getting kind of beat up, but I think we'll be alright.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Because I'm gonna have to. The only way I can get across this chasm is with jump troops, and they have the entire side. These guys, all Space Marines, cultists. Yes. But so I should be able to close with them with my dedicated melee specialists.
Faith is our shield.
I mean, let's. While we're
Yes, most beneficent one.
just standing around with our thumbs up our tushes.
Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
I really need to save up though. That's what I
Yes, my lord.
am god awful at. Where is my other squad? I need to get.
What is your order? Orders received,
My
brother.
knowledge is at
I
your
need to get
disposal.
him embedded right quick.
With me, brothers.
Under fire!
Hope was the first step on the road to disappointment. Charge! Fear not the Psyker. With me, brothers.
There we go.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. At your command.
Where is Gabe?
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
So I need to get that relic. Meanwhile, let's get these upgraded. Get our squad cap increase. Can we research this stuff? Yes, we are going to research this stuff because we can. And can we research this? No, well, now we can. Target finder. Let's get the bionics.
Yes, most beneficent one.
And should be coming up. There it is.
Build routine 721 initiated.
The battlefield awaits. Yes, my lord.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Under fire. Activating jump pack.
Oh my god,
We
no.
stand ready.
Oh, jump
Activating
back.
jump pack.
Jump back. No.
Today
can't-
the enemy
we
shall
can't
know
do that.
fear.
We can't do that. Those were possessed.
Faith and duty.
They had a whole squad of possessed back there just chilling. Wow, we can't be fucking with them right now. Those are like dedicated melee troops on the Chaos faction, so... Okay, this is almost done. That's good. 8, 9, 10.
Hope is the first step on the road to
Sergeant.
disappointment.
I need plasma rifles.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Then hopefully, at least...
Yes, Lord.
For the Emperor!
Build routine
I might actually just
721
position
initiated.
some cannons here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Apothecary here. Faith is our
I don't know
shield.
why you guys would go all the way over there, but we do need to get you guys
Awaiting
some
orders.
sergeants just to get some additional leadership, because you guys just don't know what to do. Now I really should bulk them right up, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I just need to get down and dirty. All right.
As you wish.
Praise the Emperor.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to this.
While the
chasm.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
How can I serve?
Yep. We're just gonna crawl our way down. This might actually be a. I mean, luckily they're not sending anything particularly dangerous. Just looks like cultists. Cultists. Yeah, these guys can hold out. These heavy bolters should just tear them up. Let's get that increase right now. That's all good. Might as well get that going. We're gonna be. I mean, we don't have. Get some power swords and plasma pistols for the sergeants. Right now we have enough energy. Later on that might be an issue, but let's get this going.
I await your instructions.
I'm gonna put a Gatling
Build
gun
routine
right here.
721
That way
initiated.
if they jump anything over, we'll be ready for them. And where's our other... Probably have... Don't we have another... I knew
Here
it.
to serve.
Say, we had another dipshit hanging around.
I exist to serve.
This will allow us to get Terminators, both melee and ranged, later on.
Praise the Emperor.
Oh, you can't. Oh, they got a fucking Gatling
For
gun.
the Emperor!
There we go. Perfect. Where's our lobotomized servant? Anyway, is he down here somewhere? There he is.
I
Perfect.
await your
Perfect.
instructions. Build routine 721
The
initiated.
Emperor protects.
We'll make it down there by the end of this episode. I don't know how much farther we'll get than that, but
While the enemies
We'll
of
make
the
it.
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
He who stands with me shall
Under
be
fire.
my brother.
let's get a grenade out.
Fire in the hole!
There we go. Perfect. Look at that.
The Emperor protects.
Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine
Now, since this is such a
721
valuable
initiated.
resource, I probably will get this jacked up. But in the meanwhile, let's get our... We do need some of that. That way that'll increase our requisition all across the board. Let's get these upgrades. We need a machine colt. Okay. Okay. We'll be getting that. Don't worry. Because once we have these choke points down... Okay.
Yes,
These guys can
Lord.
kind of just keep
As you
diddling
wish.
around.
At your command.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
What's your
nearby.
order?
these guys building up? No, they just have a huge chunk. Keep getting our... Can't hurt, get some power fists. As we found out in Dawn of War 2, power fists are the shit. I mean, do we have to jump over that? I need to scout this out.
For the Emperor, direct us to the enemy.
Yeah, we might actually have to. We might actually have to jump
Moving
that.
out.
Damn.
While the enemies of the
Yes,
Emperor
Lord.
still draw breath, there can be no peace.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
The battlefield awaits.
I'm just gonna double up. Hopefully the range on the, I don't know what's gonna be easier. They have possessed on the other side. And those guys are dedicated melee troops, so they'll probably chew my Marines up. I'm gonna get that boosted right up. I mean, I still have some room. Alright, I mean, Lord hates
Praise
a coward,
the Emperor.
right? So let's get going. It looks like we're probably gonna have to jump this on over here and get this, and I imagine they'll probably... They even got landmines, so...
Through discipline, we prevail. At once.
Yes. We stand ready. Activating jump pack. Under fire. Destroy the armor. Yes, my lord.
Alright, can you guys get some
The fallen
shots
shall
on?
be
There
forever
is no
remembered
such
as
thing
the
as
Emperor's
innocence.
finest.
Only degrees
There
of
we go,
guilt.
perfect.
Fear denies faith. For the Emperor!
Rally squad!
What's your order?
It looks like they might have had some... Yeah, we got it. Taking a little bit of damage, but... Oh, yes!
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Lure these guys right on in, see if we can't get a little bit of Overwatch going on. I doubt it. They're being
Moving out.
difficult about it, so...
Orders received, brother. Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy. For the Emperor! Maintain attack formation. For the Emperor! For the
They had a pretty
Emperor!
big push going on here.
For the Emperor! Under fire! Orders received, brother. Fear our wrath. Stay vigilant, brothers. Take and hold. At your command. Faith is our shield.
The outpost is secure, Captain.
The
Take
doors
and
to this
hold.
temple were designed to stop all but the most violent impacts. To bring them down,
in the name of
we
the
will need
Emperor.
the power of hellfires and predators.
Alright, so yep, they did teleport, or rather drop.
Fear denies faith. Stay
We
vigilant.
have been blessed by the
battlefield
power of the
awaits.
land raiders.
Direct me
Seek
to
the
injured.
privilege of their service at the machine cult.
Alright, I
Here
think
to
we're going
serve.
to delete these guys. Oh, sorry,
For
little...
the
Yes,
Emperor!
Lord.
Alright, let's get you back up here.
Yes, Lord.
For the Emperor!
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
I think that'll be that. Acquire sacred artifact, huh? Let's get two of these guys going, because we
What
can.
is your will?
Like that. Fortress Monastery. Okay.
The
Actually,
What is your
battlefield
will?
awaits.
actually, let's see. Let's try something here. Let's try
Yes,
something.
most beneficent one.
Acquire
Here to
sacred
serve.
artifact. Let's get the sacred artifact going.
Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most
I
beneficent
might be able to just
one.
teleport them right on over instead of killing them, which would save some requisition in the long run. Not that they're exceptionally
Faith is our shield.
expensive troops, but you know how it
Yes,
is.
most beneficent one.
You know how it is.
Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord.
Let's get a thermoplasma generator.
Build
going
routine
on that bitch.
721 initiated.
Alright, what do we need? We need some dreadnoughts. I'll make 2 regular dreadnoughts. I'm going to make a couple predators. We can bust out Fortress Monastery later on, or some land raiders. Alright, while this is going, let's get our commander upgrades. Inspiring Aura. This ability provides all infantry units damage bonus. Word of the Emperor research. I don't think we need an apothecary at this point. But, let's see. Since we can do this, let's get that going. So we can get a Fortress Monastery.
Here to serve.
We need enhanced target finders. Get all the upgrades, because we're going to have a big push. Very big push later on. Alright, so that's the game plan. I'm going to build up my my mech. I'm not going to get... I can't fucking stand.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Only glass cannon. Alright, so this is just a charnel ground right now. I'm not going to collect all these points. I mean, we have a pretty steady income right now. Now that we need this, I do need to get this going. Get the improved power grid research, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And that's not going to be our Fortress Monastery. We don't need more than one.
I have awoken.
Okay, and I think that'll be it. I think I'll cut off the episode here. I'm going to keep it rolling, so if anything, we might have a teleporter up and running by the time you guys come back. Thank you again for joining me. Please, please, please make sure you're subscribing, dropping some comments, some likes, some dislikes, whatever the fuck you want to do, and I will see you again next time.